Hi, I'm Gleb Alexandro and today we're gonna take a look at color management in Blender. I'm gonna show you the various parameters of the color management. But before we start it, let's take a moment to render something out. Because we need something to test our colors on. First, let's enable checkbox of RRT, that means Reference Rendering Transform. Right away we see that it boosts image contrast, but let's go ahead and enable the third option called the film. As you've probably guessed, it's also the film emulation, but it behaves a bit differently. See how it crushed the blacks. But let's go ahead and enable the raw checkbox. Raw means that there is no color space conversion at all, and we can tweak colors using exposure and gamma settings. The last option makes the image look flat, without the highlights and the shadows. It can be used to debug the image and probably also to eliminate the overly bright area. Okay, let's get started with the RGB curves. What I found interesting about it, that it gives us more control over the process than just exposure setting. For example, we can make an S-curve to crank up the contrast of the image. Also, we can tweak the separate color channels to colorize the image, and this is very useful. Oh, and don't forget to save the results of your work. Usually it's very useful when you get the different results and comparing the stuff. Right now I want to show you how the looks option works. What it does, it just applies an additional color transform on top of everything else, and it's very fast way to test the moods of the image. It's like using color lookup tables in Photoshop. And it works very well with the curves. So, let's recall the steps one more time. First, let's pick the render mode. Then, let's tweak gamma and exposure. Then, we'll choose the color look. And finally, let's tweak curves. Well, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I'm Gleb Alexandro. Thanks for watching, and we will see you the next time.